Hello everyone, and welcome to a bonus episode of character design. This will not be added to my daily streak since it is a bonus episode and doesn't really have a prompt. However, the reason for this design is I suggested me and a fellow artist do a character swap and they agreed. So thank you to Darling Dolly for agreeing to do this character swap with me. You can find their channel in the description, and here is some art they have done for me. Their art is so cute, and it's always a joy seeing them interact in the Discord, posting art and stuff. And here is the character they designed for me for this character swap. I gave them a patriotic theme, but they let me have full creative freedom with my design. But they did so good with this character. They actually did two versions, of the character, but I'm gonna make them two separate characters, like twin brothers, and I'm so obsessed. I cannot wait to draw them, and just they are perfect. Thank you, Darling Dolly, for drawing them. I love them so much. I hope you like this design as much as I like them. But let's get into it. Now for this design, I was just going with the flow. I just wanted my instincts to kind of work with the design, do what I think is good. But I figured I'd go with the cutesy route because Dolly just does such good, solid cutesy designs. I figured I should do something like that as well. So I just sketched down something cute and what I was feeling. I didn't really go off of a specific species, to be honest. Kind of just went with it. But I did really want to do a fluffy, lamb fur. That is something I always love to do. Since this character isn't for me, I could do all the KateKruzan character design stereotypes since, I don't have to worry about making characters that look the same or I'm being too repetitive. I don't have to limit myself, so that was really fun. To go with that kind of lamb fur energy, I gave them a big collar with a bell. I just thought that was cute. And then to add to more cuteness, I gave them big winged eyelashes. I just felt like that really helped with the design because there's some triangle, not spiky fur, but triangle fur all over the body, all over the lamb fur, and then her ears kind of give the same shape. So I felt like that was good for cohesiveness. And she's got fangs, which are frankly adorable. Another theme going on in this design is hearts. Her nose is a heart, her eyes is a heart, and later we will add heart sprinkles. But I really did take my time on this because I really wanted Dolly to have the best I could possibly do. The thing I struggled with the most was being consistent with the front view and side view. That can just be a difficult thing for me, but I tried my best, especially with a character that I'm actively designing and I haven't placed in my brain exactly what it will be. But I think the final is actually pretty decent despite the little struggle I had. Now, for the color palette, that was actually tricky. There's quite a few variations in the video if you pay attention. But since I have, obviously in January, I just finished all of those color palette challenges, my brain was having a hard time adjusting back to picking colors out myself, which looking back on it is actually so funny. However, I did figure it out in the end. I did go into the colors with pink in mind because, again, I can do what I want. Which they are pink in the end, but I did pair that pink with yellow and green, which yellow and pink, if you know, are very common for me. But the green was actually not something I would have expected to use or work. So maybe my color palette challenges have improved my color selection, maybe, I don't know. But it was definitely a type of green that, I don't know, just I felt like wasn't very Katie coded. But I'm absolutely not hating this design. I absolutely really like it. Although when I do a design for someone else, I have to mentally tell myself over and over I can't keep them because there's always a chance I can get attached. This was actually an exception. I didn't get this cutie. I was totally fine with getting rid of. Not in a a mean way, I'm getting rid of them. But I was okay with giving to Dolly. But obviously, Dolly's it's a good home, so I'm not worried about it. I think that also helps. But it is really quite funny hearing my thoughts of I can't keep this character. I can't keep this character. Despite how cute this character is, I can't keep this character. Now, again, for this design, I got to do whatever I want. So, of course, we are doing sprinkles and hearts. And throwing in lines around the design, like the tears on the cheeks. I've done this with a lot of characters, we've been new. But since I'm not keeping it, again, I can do whatever I want without worrying about repetitiveness in my character's catalog, or in my character catalog. And that is it for this character design. pretty much it for this cutie. Thank you again, Darling Dolly, for doing this character swap with me. I enjoyed it very much. Their channel will be linked in the description, and if they comment on this video, which I'm sure they will, I will pin it. So be sure to go look at some of their art. They post quite a few shorts on their YouTube channel. Very cool, very cash money. But again, I'm very happy with this character design. Very fun and very KateKruzan. If anyone is actually interested in doing a character swap with me in the future, for a future character design video, DM me on Discord and we can discuss it. And don't worry if like your art skill isn't like crazy high. Art skill doesn't matter to me. I just enjoy doing stuff with other artists for fun. But if you're interested, DM my Discord, which is in my card.co in the description. Thank you for joining me in this bonus episode. Hopefully I can do bonus episodes every once in a while. I don't promise them, but they are just something fun I can do as extra stuff. Anyway, bye. I love you and stay safe.